In this video, we're going to talk about the order of operations and how Excel deals with different operators. Now, there is a little mnemonic that you can remember to help you remember the order. The mnemonic is PEMDAS. One way you can remember that is the phrase, "Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally." Now, those stand for parentheses, exponents, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. Now, multiplication and division happen at the same time. Addition and subtraction also start at the same time. Now, we're going to look at two examples so you can understand how it's going to go through and calculate these numbers. We have a couple calculations on the side. We have E2 plus E3 times E4, and then identical numbers, but we've altered it by putting a parentheses around this. Now we're going to see how Excel calculated this by looking at the evaluate formula feature. So let's look at the results of these formulas. Now, we have different values even though they're similar in their construction. The only thing different being the parentheses. So we're first going to go through the formula without parentheses. So I'm going to click on the cell that has 270, and I'm going to go to the Formulas tab and then click on Evaluate Formula. Now I'm going to click Evaluate to go through and show you how Excel is calculating this. So we have the 30, the 40, and the 6. Now, because of the order of operations, that 40 times 6 is going to calculate first. So that's why we get 240. Now I'm going to go to the other formula and do the same thing. Now we'll get the same initial numbers when we click on Evaluate. But because parentheses is higher up on that list, it added those two first. And now we see that it closed the parentheses and we are now up to 6, giving us our final value of 420. So there are two schools of thought with this. You can remember PEMDAS and remember the order. And the other way is some people just remember that parentheses always works. So they will put parentheses around everything that they want to calculate first.